just took the artwork off the walls that was in there a couple weeks before, which is really sad because I miss that labyrinth into a vagina. I mean, that was just epic artwork. It's like, oh man, I want to get through that cave. Hell yeah. Sorry, I smoke way too much weed. But weed is a good thing. You know, people hate on it all they want. I say, fuck you. Because weed makes you just laugh at the stupidest fucking shit. Like you're playing a video game, you're running along, you're shooting zombies, you're like, die, motherfucker! And then you see a playground and you're like, I want to ride. I want to ride now, Daddy. And then you walk up and you actually can ride the equipment. It's like, yes, Daddy, I want to ride the panda now. Yes, Daddy. Of course, it looks like you're fucking a panda, so that doesn't really help very much. Another fun thing that weed makes you do is you think of interesting ways to entertain yourself. Like turning your children into musical instruments. Have your son start beating on his belly while you're doing your hand over your daughter's mouth. Like some sort of weird Indian rap group. Let's see what else I got here. Another good thing about weed, which I find hilarious, is when somebody else is more stoned than you and does something horrendously stupid. Like when your girlfriend's trying to get off the couch and she just can't do it because she's wearing socks and you got a hardwood floor. It's like God's just sitting there with his hand above your head. Sit! Sit down! Don't get up. Oh, shit. I don't want to sit down anymore, Daddy. And of course, it also makes you have very weird thoughts. Like you see a guy walking down the road, he's kind of shaped like Peter Griffin, you know, the belly hangs down to the knees, and you can't help but think, when was the last time he saw his penis? When was the last time anybody saw his penis? That's just some scary shit. Or you see a couple walking down the road and you take a look at the woman and you're like, holy fuck, how much alcohol did you have to consume to sleep with that? Did you require a hospital visit? Did you have to get blood out? Because that bitch is fucking ugly. Of course, my girl always gets pissed off at me when I point shit out like that. She's like, don't you want to treat people the way you want to be treated? Well, of course I do. And I want people to be honest. And I'm being honest. That bitch is ugly. That chick needs to get hit with the ugly stick a few more times. So, wrapping up on the weed jokes. Hold on. Back to the book. So, go back to the end of the weed jokes. Justin Bieber was recently caught smoking marijuana. Yeah! So you've officially got into my cool book, Biebs. Way to go. But of course, now the trending thing is girls are cutting themselves in order to get Bieber to stop smoking weed. What the fuck? Good thing you're not Snoop Dogg fans. Holy shit, you'd be losing arms. Yeah, pissing your fucking head. So. But of course, you gotta imagine, if Justin Bieber has the power to make girls shave their heads and cut themselves, what else can he do? Between Justin Bieber and Oprah, you can rule all the women in the world. Just think about that. You kidnap them to control their Twitter feeds, you will have more power than the mafia used to have. A bunch of Italians sitting around a table going, fuck, man, if I only taught Julio how to sing instead of learning a load of gun. God damn. So I recently took a friend of mine to the strip club. He's from Africa. Never even heard of a strip club before. Just in the look on his face when I told him women will take off their tops and show you their titties for money. It's like Christmas. Oh, shit. Oh, really? So I take him to the strip club. I find this ugly little Asian stripper. I'm like, hey, here's $20. Why don't you show my buddy here a good time? So he goes out back. About 2 minutes later, because that's how long a song lasts at the strip club, he comes hobbling out, and of course he's African, so he's tripping over his dick. And I'm like, so how was it? How'd it go? Oh, it was fucking great, man. It was fucking great. But she charged me $20. I was like, wait. She charged you $20. I gave her $20 before you went in there. You just get ripped off by a hooker? Son of a bitch. I am never giving you money for a stripper again. Of course, another friend of mine went to a strip club out in the state of Maine, somewhere where they could take off their panties. And after a few days, he noticed that his eye got really, really red. And I'm like, dude, you need to go to the hospital, get that checked out, man. I don't know what the fuck you did, but your eye is looking jacked up. So he goes to the doctor takes a close look, and the doctor says the strangest fucking thing. He goes, have you had any close contact with a vagina lately? Of course, my friend, wanting to be politically correct, goes, no, of course I haven't. Of course I haven't. Why would I do something like that? So the doctor takes a real close look in his eye, and he pulls out a crab. A bitch actually had crabs working at the strip club. I'm sorry, but there are certain things that you can have the day off for. I think your period and crabs are one of them if you're in that particular business. If you're scratching or bleeding, don't come to work. But of course, gentlemen, that brings up a public service announcement. Don't ever look the vagina in the eye. So if you look the vagina in the eye, you might just end up with crabs. Alright, my name is Joe Ellis. I hope I made you laugh a little bit. I'll give it back to Paul Hunt. And oh, by the way, Paul, I know you want us to get done so you can go home and smoke weed. Just to let you know, I'm putting up this microphone. I'm going to head outside and I'm going to smoke a fatty just for you.